A new chapter in agricultural innovation is starting right here in Vincennes and Knox County. News Director Dave Foster and photojournalist Dave Novak tell us about the launch of this new startup business.
TerraForce had its official launch at the Pantheon in downtown Vincennes in March. It's one of the latest entrepreneurial success stories to come out of the co-working space and business incubator. TerraForce is on a mission to change how farmers harvest their crops using artificial intelligence and robotics to save the 6% increase per year in hand labor costs. Founded by mechanical engineer Mike Jacob, TerraForce has developed machines that can detect, grade, and robotically harvest large fruits like watermelons, cantaloupes, and pumpkins. The technology is designed to reduce those labor costs and increase efficiency in an industry where hand harvesting is still the norm.
When I first moved to Knox County 10 years ago, I was shocked the first time I drove past a melon field and I saw the men out working in the field tossing these watermelons to one another, moving them all by hand, and I'm like, I can't believe that this is still done manually.
Jacob describes the machines he's developed as a mobile platform with robotic arms which can cut fruit from the vine, clean it, and sort it by size and grade, all while operating 24 hours a day. Currently, an operator is needed to guide the machine, but in the future, it will be totally autonomous, covering 6 rows at a time. Also in the future, it will be able to detect ripe fruit by itself.
In 2025, we're going to do all that visually using some AI training there. In the future, we'll make that determination outside of the visible spectrum. There's some research that's been done that's very encouraging that looks like it's going to lend itself well to our purposes.
Jacob says without engagement from growers, this would not have happened. The idea for TerraForce grew out of conversations at the Pantheon's Ag Tech Committee meetings, of which Jacob is a member. He says he was encouraged by other committee members to pursue the concept despite thinking he was too old to start a company. And leaders at the Pantheon say that innovation like this was the goal when building this local entrepreneurial ecosystem and recruiting local farmers and business leaders to be involved in the Ag Tech Committee. All are looking at problem discovery.
Looking at, well, what are some of the largest challenges? And a few members of the committee are watermelon farmers, and they are consistently talking about the challenges that they have with the labor cost. And after several of those conversations around what would it take to leverage technology, Mike comes back, he goes, I think the timing might be right. Like, I think technology's in a spot where we can actually go try to attempt to solve that problem.
TerraForce will not sell their machines, but instead offer its services to growers. A farmer would hire the service as they would a labor crew. The support for the technology has included more than encouragement. Over 90% of the company's funding has come from Knox County investors. Jacob says the response from farmers, while initially skeptical, has become more positive as the machine developed.
As we took what we learned and went back and refined our concept, refined our approach, and went back to growers and said, hey, what do you think of this approach? We got a lot more positive responses, and as we've been developing the machine and iterating it and making changes based on what farmers have told us, the responses have been great. The question we get now is, when are you guys going to be in the field with this?
Jacob told us the current prototype is expected to begin testing this summer, first in Florida and later in Knox County fields. And if it works as planned, TerraForce could help solve that $42 billion labor challenge in agriculture, one watermelon or pumpkin or cantaloupe at a time. For photojournalist Dave Novak, I'm Dave Foster for First City Focus.
More information on TerraForce is available online. You'll find links to their website at vincennes.pbs.org.